All right, everybody. Hello and good morning. Saigan here with some more Octopath Traveler. Today, we're going to go and knock out... You know, part of me wanted to save Alphen for last. The other part of me wants to just knock it out. Knock it out, because that prevents us from having to make any changes to the party, right? That's how I'm making decisions now. Do I have to change party members? No? Okay, I'll go do that. Pinfat Purple. Good morning, friend. Thank you, Therian. Thank you for being a terrible person. You worth guiding? Blinding dust. Ooh. Ooh. What do you do? Poison Slash. Hey, yes, Dragon Girl. We are 77 hours into this. Aura Lee. Good morning, good morning. Super Sorrow, good morning. Are you going to try and fight the final boss in this game? I've heard it's pure torture. I don't know. If I had a decent, like, grinding strategy, maybe, but I don't. An axe user, eh? With Theory in a group, never have to go shopping ever again. Ooh. 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 That's tempting. It's tempting, it's tempting. Let's see what else is on offer. Actually, you know what? If we see somebody we like, we should just bring them along. And then switch them out later, if we so desire. So everybody in this town is either lazy or depressed? Is that what I'm getting? I don't know if it qualifies as a proper post-game Super Sorrow, but there are super bosses. I got my teeth kicked in when I found one of them. If I'm going to get tortured, I might as well get paid, so I'll just go back to work. That's, you know, torturing yourself in video games isn't for everybody. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. That's almost 100 more physical attack power for Alphen. Do we care about his elemental attack? Not really. How often do we have Alphen using elemental attacks aside from breaking? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to buy that. Absolutely. Yeah, the crit being higher is nice. Unless I'm like going for a straight up crit build, though, in these kinds of games, I tend to ignore crit. I don't know. That might be the trick to taking out the Ket C's. All right, let's pick up the story. In Saints Bridge, Alphen used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel, but as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alphen wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogden right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alphen looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alphen arrived in the town of Orwell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign for me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Uh-oh, Firewolf in the house. Good morning, Firewolf. Octopath has been going pretty well for me lately, so I don't think even you can mess me up. Howdy there. Why so glum?
Truth is...
Woe is me, my poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damned plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? I don't know why I'm making him sound like a half sheep. That satchel of yours, I don't reckon you're an apothecary. I reckon I am. And the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens, for once the gods smile upon us.
let's go.
I'm making him sound like Garbad from Diablo. Garbad not strong, Garbad weak. Come back later, and Garbad will give you a present. Just show me to my patients. I'll do. Well, I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
OG Big 55. Thanks for the host, friend. Oh, no, I still have the Canic death count up from Garen's stream last night. I should turn that off. How come nobody said anything? Or Elmer Fudd. Not doofy enough for Elmer Fudd. Like, I was getting the cadence right, but... Did I see the Death Stranding trailer? Yeah, I finally broke down and watched it yesterday. Holy shit, I'm so excited for that game. There are 2 AAA games that I give a rat's ass about right now. Cyberpunk and freaking Death Stranding. Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend. But is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Ah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, we should hurry. I'd get my Alphen voice back. Yikes, I can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Gadzooks, just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
Somebody's coming in. Oh, hey, it's Saigan.
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would like to know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr.
The name's Ogun.
Name's Saigan. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not 1, but 2 apothecaries come to our humble home? Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of...
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again. Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there'd be nothing left, save for a love of a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than 1, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same.
Well now.
Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Saigan. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Good morning, Cletus. Travel banter!
Alphen!
You've been most industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh, didn't see that coming. Never figured you scholar types went in for the drink, dulling of the senses and all that. Oh, Alphen. Alphen. You've never met a student before, have you? Sorry to hear that, Cletus. There's story to spoil in this game, Paint Fat. There's 8 stories to spoil in this game. How come people keep thinking there's no story in this game? I mean, it doesn't shove it down your throat with a million cutscenes, but there's story here. I'm not opposed to the occasional libation when enjoyed in moderation. You don't strike me as the type who'd ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, friend. And besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say. Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out. Match each other mug for mug. An intriguing challenge. We could make it even more interesting with a little wager. Right. Loser pays for the both of us. Ah, good. That seems to have cheered him up a little. And truth be told, it has been a while since I last paid a visit to the alehouse. It might do me good as well. I love the characters in this game. They're all so good. Why are your ribs bruised, Cletus? A flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks, is it that obvious?
Well...
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing. Just, a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? Well, good news, Aura. This is coming to Steam, so those without Switches will be able to play this soon. So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones. One day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? And these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey, is it me, or are your hands shaking? Afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. You know, one of the things that I really like about the presentation of the story in this game and all the conversation and dialogue, it almost feels like it could be a stage play at times. You know, this is something that could, like, easily be adapted into a play. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me. I hope he's not going to be the boss of this. I like Ogden too much. I don't want him to be a villain. Alphen! Alphen!
Oh?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Well...
Me fever, it's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogden was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogden's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
Why, if you're so gods darned fond of the old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Ogden's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Pretty chipper for somebody with a terrible fever. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
The fact is...
What with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Ugh. Melissa, please forgive me. Poor guy. Always the same dream. Cough, 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 cough. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. Ogden, no. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. I need more coffee. Hang on just 2 seconds. All right, we back. Coffee get. Is that Ogden?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
Just doing my job, and with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, feeling all right?
Not so fast, old man.
You.
You again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs? Oh,
The
Alfred.
answer is no.
Even if I did, it would be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I just take a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
Good grief! You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Pushy doctor roleplay. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my... Rick.
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? Maybe. Shut up. You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient, here?
Ah.
Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... Gasp! Hell's in tarnation!
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. What in blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even still standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're gonna die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alphen, for both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogden. Alphen, I've drawn you a bath. I know that there's just nothing dirty about this because it's Ophelia. But still. Aw, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Do let me know if there's anything else I can do. I appreciate it. Really, I do. But don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It does no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know? You've got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I'd. But what am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... Ha! I'm only joking. You already have your trade, though I'm pleased to know you have even a passing interest in mine. Ogden was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Oh, yeah, this will certainly go very well. Love how nosy he is. Melissa, damn it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye, but the story doesn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved.
Criminy.
He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone. And left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa.
It can't be.
You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village as fast and as far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and time again, I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I'm a murderer, sinner. And mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alphen? This is the answer I've found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray, leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard. Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ugh, what a mess. Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Hogan is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter?
To my dear friend Alphen. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back.
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and Gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in, including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Lovely little cutscene.
Well,
John Vosberg, good morning. Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Was that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years he could just say it to my face. Well, it sounds like you got yourself a good friend. Ah, you got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if... Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleep weed, with tears in her eyes, or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. Huh. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for. Oh, there is an item over here. Oh. Why are you telling me to start a new game, Super?
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Elfin, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you...
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
And just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you.
I will try to fix you. Super Sorrow, I'm not starting the game over so you can see the beginning of it. There's two solutions for you. One, all of this is on YouTube, so you can just go there. Two, you can pick up the game when it comes out on Steam, or if you already have a Switch, you can pick it up right now. Saigartist, Hello and good morning. This game looks unique and I definitely want to try it. Dude, it has been a fantastic experience. A lovely, nostalgic experience.
I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Oh, it's Ogun, not Ogden. Ogun, got it.
Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Alphen,
say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick? We feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun times, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogden been dropping his tools? And purple blotches?
I can't believe
No,
it.
it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogden has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Think, Alphen, think. How did he make the medicine? Who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
Damn it all.
It must be in here somewhere. Think! Yeah, Super Sorrow. It's all on YouTube. There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alphen. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, and from ingredients I may never see again? To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. A traveling apothecary. I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that too someday. Elixir recipe! Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings spanned so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Rube, not far from Orwell. How serendipitous. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Rube ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogden. I'm gonna fix you up as good as new. Ogden. Ogden. I'm gonna get his name right eventually.
There is no choice.
Oh, guys, you appear to be weak to the thunder.
My turn.
My turn now.
Here goes nothing.
My turn now. Thunder! Take that!
I'll take that.
I'll not be defeated. Thunder! Take that! I hope I've grown more able.
Wish Mary was in chat. Got a question about how it calculates healing done. I know he knows the game really well.
Let's see what you got.
Anyone in chat know what stats affect healing?
Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn now. Thunder! Take that!
The winds of fortune.
Here we go. This calls for service.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
My turn.
No, I wanted to use Analyze. Damn it.
My turn.
Here goes nothing.
I'll not be defeated. Allow me to have a look. I'll not be defeated.
Right. No, I know that weapons and accessories can affect how powerful your magic is. I'm talking about, like, what specific stat affects the amount of healing done.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
My turn. I see your faces.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work. Ha! Ha! Try again.
No, don't tell me what to do.
I'll make this quick.
Bring it on. This calls for search.
What's this?
Uh-oh.
Now,
I'm glad that wasn't aimed at Cyrus.
I'll do my best.
my turn. Here you go.
I'll not be defeated. Thunder!
I see familiar faces.
Here goes nothing. Ha! That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, I've got better things to do. What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best.
Bring it on. This calls for search.
Here you go.
Oh my god. Just all of the turns, Therian.
Here we go. Let's get down to work. This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
Flame, protect us.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search. What's this?
Well, that'll be the last move you ever make.
Nothing will pass before.
Here you go.
I'll do my best. Thunder!
Here we go. This calls for search.
My turn.
Thus ends your lesson.
An infernal amulet.
I will battle. My turn now. Allow me to have a look.
The winds of fortune howl. An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search. All right.
Yes. Okay, good. They're weak to something reasonable.
Now, what next?
I'll not be defeated.
Here we go. This calls for search. Whoa.
The winds of fortune howl.
I'll do my best. Thunder!
Here goes nothing. Ha! Try again.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
My turn now.
Ooh. Owie. Owie.
I shall die.
All right.
Hey, Alan, 5554. How are you today?
This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
I will battle.
Your morning is rosy. Good to hear.
I'll not be defeated. Allow me to have a look.
Devil deer.
Bring it on.
Oh, good.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Oh, boo. Patience? No, nobody got patience. Ow.
Let the night consume all.
Don't hit Cyrus. You
Here we
motherfucker.
go.
Oh, that hurt.
This calls for search.
The winds of fortune howl.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I will be right back, guys.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay. Coffee obtained. Okay. Okie dokie doke. Nuke them all into oblivion.
Not bad. A passing grade.
And we're all healed up, too. That worked out well. Ah, guys, we are so close to special project time. So close. Oh, can we... Wait. How does this... There are 2 save points in here. That goes up and over? Oh, no, I see where we need to go. Got it.
I'll make this quick.
After this, I'll have 4 more chapter 4s. Starting to feel like it'd be worthwhile to stack speed. Like, it's less useful in boss fights, but for clearing out these random encounters, it'd be really useful. Also for taking out Ketsees. I believe that's how Mary said it was pronounced. Not Kate Sith.
My turn. The winds of fortune power.
Boy, that elemental's going down
I'll
quick.
do my best.
Here goes nothing. This calls for search. Bring it on. This calls for search. Ha! Try again.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way. The winds of fortune power.
You buff up, you buff up. Wind damage. Lightning everywhere.
I'll not be defeated. Thunder!
Here we go.
Well then. Thunder!
Bring it on. This calls for search.
Oh, why didn't I boost that? Oh, I'm a dummy. It's fine. It's fine. We have Cyrus.
You should have studied harder.
Want a tangle, huh? Here goes nothing. This calls for search.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best. Thunder!
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Here you go.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty, this calls for search. Ha! Try again.
There we go. Ah.
Want a tango, huh?
I'll do my best. Thunder! Saigan!
Out of my way. Here you go.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
All right. This calls for surgery.
Here you go.
Here we go. Let's get down to what this calls for surgery. All right. This calls for
Axe,
surgery.
axe, axe, axe. How are you alive?
Win.
Get out of here.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Here goes nothing. This calls for surgery.
An interesting dilemma.
My turn now.
My turn. Yes.
Here goes nothing.
I was supposed to boost that, and I didn't, because I'm a dummy.
Thunder!
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Thus ends your lesson.
We're overpowered enough at this point that it's making up for me not paying attention. Yay! Is there not? There we go. I could have sworn there was another chest over here, and I was right.
I will battle.
Here goes nothing.
No, hunter skills, Aerostorm.
Drown in arrows.
That accuracy, though, Alphen. I'm proud of you.
I shall die.
My turn.
My turn now.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Well then. Thunder! I hope I've grown more able.
Oh, there was another exit over there.
There is no choice.
It's probably something cool, too.
What next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Jambalaya, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'll do my best.
Here we go. Drown in arrows.
Oh, poop.
What is the logical course of action?
Get him. Super warm there. The weather here's been perfect. And just go for damage.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Oh, there's another treasure chest up to the right, too. Damn it. Missing so many. Oh, you're in Germany? What's the weather usually like in Germany? I have no idea what weather is like in Germany. Yeah, that is a nice chest down there.
Flame, protect us.
I'm just commenting on it. Damn.
What is the logical
Damn.
course of action? A tempest of time shall reign.
Ah, ha, 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 oh.
You're too
I need to heal after this fight. I have not been paying attention.
Now, what next? You should have studied harder.
Whatever. Let's go kill this bird.
This is the beginning of your end.
I'll do my best.
Man, we got a wide variety of weaknesses on the field right now, don't we? Chameleon's not going again for a while, so let's focus on getting the Devil Deer broken, and then we'll worry about our chameleon friend.
All right.
And hey, we might get a patience proc on one of the scholars. Nope, neither of the scholars. We'll just put some more damage out there.
Here we go.
I'll not be defeated. The flame guides us true.
Egads, but you're a big one. But I know what I need, and I ain't leaving here without it.
This should be fun.
What is the logical course of action?
My turn.
Punch? Yes.
All right. Drown in arrows.
I'll not be defeated.
Actually, that's good. That's like all we really need to know about him.
My turn.
I see through the defenses.
The night shall die.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. Thunder!
Here you go.
Yep. I had to reload, restream. I might have missed some chats there. Sorry, guys.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not be defeated.
How much health do you have?
Allow me to have a look.
84,000 left. Good lord. Good lord. Ow. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, well, we definitely want Alphen awake. So, let's wake him up. Ophelia's blinded and... okay.
All right. Try this.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Thunder! Bring out!
What is the logical course of action?
All right.
I see through your defenses. Now, what next?
What else are you weak to? Ice. Okay, good. We got plenty of options.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Here you go.
Prepare yourself!
Bring it on! Alrighty!
Woohoo! 17,000!
What's the big idea?
Ouchie.
What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Oh no! Everybody's asleep! I wasn't paying attention! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cyrus. Cyrus!
How about this?
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Well then.
My turn. What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best. Thunder! Saigan!
My turn.
I see through your defenses.
Here we go.
An interesting dilemma. My focus is the light shall die.
Interesting. Hadn't actually looked at those before. probably really useful for some super bosses. Especially once you've got money burning a hole in your pocket.
I see through the fences. Here goes nothing. Alrighty. Ha!
Well then. Prepare yourself! Thunder! Attack! Well then. Ah!
Ophelia? No, come back. Crap.
Yes. Now, what next?
Here we go.
Oh, so close, Alphen. Patience? No, no patience. Owie.
Bring it on. That'll do her.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Oh, damn. That got rid of Alphen's attack boost also.
Here you go.
Here we go. Ha!
Got him. That wasn't too
Try
bad.
again.
But again, over-leveled.
Sorry about that.
But this pinion of yours is going to save a man's life.
All right.
Alrighty, Ogun. Like it or not, here I come.
It's me, Alphen.
I'm back, old man. Can you keep it down? My head is throbbing something terrible.
Sorry about that.
Whoops, sorry about that. Anyway, time to get to work.
You what?
You really believe you can save me? Ridiculous. How could you ever? A man saved my life years ago. A man not so different from you, come to think of it. Called it. Hmm.
Listen here, Ogun. I may call you an old man, but it's too soon for you to go. People are suffering out there, dying. There are plenty of lives you can still save.
Maybe you're right. I once met a man who said the kinds of things you say.
Hmm?
He was an apothecary too. In my darkest hour, it was his words that stayed my hand. Despite having no hope, nothing to live for, he convinced me to press on.
Who was he? What the heck could he have said to a mess like you?
Ogun, look at your hands. Just two, and yet they have the power to save innumerable lives.
Gasp! Ogun wasn't the old apothecary who saved Alphen? I could have sworn he would be.
Live, Ogun. If not for yourself, for those who still need you. All around you, people are suffering, dying. There are plenty of lives you might yet save, if you have it in you to save them.
Why? Why are you helping me?
What's that? When someone's in a bind, you help them out. As simple as that, wouldn't you say?
Huh.
Those were his words to me. It's the damnedest thing, but somehow you remind me of him.
Gadzooks. Those words. I heard them too, when I was just a boy.
You what?
There's no doubt about it. That's the man who saved my life. Thanks, mister. But why'd you save me? We ain't got no money, you know.
Listen, son, and listen well. I saw someone in a bind, and I helped him out. Simple as that.
Shucks. I hope I can do that too someday. I'd never seen anyone like him before. His words, the miraculous potions he made. He didn't just save my life. He gave me a whole new sense of purpose. And so I became an apothecary.
Fate truly does work in mysterious ways.
Maybe you can help me.
Tell me more about him, Ogun. I don't even know his name. Graham was his name. Graham Crossford. It was 10 years ago that I met him. He was traveling the realm, as was I. He said he was searching for a remedy for his dear wife, who'd been stricken with a deadly malady. His skill at mixing salves and brewing elixirs was like nothing I had ever seen. He traveled from town to town, healing the sick and wounded at every turn, and still managed to fashion the elixir he sought in 2 short years. Sorry. Old man throat clearing. But it was too late. His beloved had already passed on, never to return. He told me the story of a bright young boy to whom he eventually gave the medicine. To think I'd meet that boy in the flesh one day. After he saved my life, he wandered off again to who knows where. Word has it that he later passed on to meet his love. So he's gone. At any rate, it all makes sense now. Graham didn't choose his patients. He helped everyone he could, just like you. We didn't always see eye to eye, but I respected the man, and I like to think the feeling was mutual.
I see.
Thinking back on it, talking with you was oddly familiar from the start. Your innocence, naivete, whatever you want to call it, it's like a mirror image of the man.
Oh,
You're carrying on his legacy as well as any man could. Even if you are a sentimental sop. Takes one to know one, old man. Oh man, we get a credit roll? Is that because we started with Alphen? I'm gonna let this run. Great game. We're only halfway done with the with everybody's chapters. Well, not half done. We have 4 chapter 4s left. Each of them take what, like 2 hours to complete? I beat the game, quote, beat the game. I beat Alphen's story. Does it keep track of how I killed the bosses? Because amputate is gonna be what did it most of the time. Man, look at all the credits for the orchestra. The music must have been a hell of a cost for this game. It has one of the best RPG soundtracks I think I've ever heard. Do some of these scenes have spoilers? I don't think that they do. It's like right now it's dark. I think it only shows the bosses that I've beaten so far. Or it could just be that the Switch is going to sleep. Ah, the Switch was going to sleep. It still seems to me, though, like these are all bosses that I've fought already. Yeah, it definitely remembers what your party makeup was and how you got the last hit on each of the bosses. It's an interesting little touch. So does it do a final save or... Oh.
Thanks for everything. Ogun, you sure you're okay?
Aye. Thanks to you, I'll live to see another day. For a couple nights there, I didn't think I'd make it. But it seems your brew won out in the end. You'll forgive me if I don't say thank you. This wasn't the fate I asked for, after all.
Don't mention it.
That grave. Did you make that?
Just my way of paying tribute. Only wish I could have met him once more. Oh well, eh?
Knowing him, I think he would have felt the same about you.
Well, guess I'll be off then. After all, there's still folks out there who need my help. What about you, old man?
What about me, indeed? Guess I'll keep on living, at least for now, and atone for my sins as best I can. I imagine there's still people out there who need me as well. First Graham, now you. You helped me remember what it means to be an apothecary.
Ah, shucks. Guess that means I was right about something after all. Be safe here. I reckon you won't get lost in your travels after this. And me neither, mind you.
If you say so.
It was an age when the medical arts were still in their infancy. With war and disease rampant, the sick and the suffering depended on men and women who brewed remedies with wisdom and compassion, men and women known as apothecaries. Great artwork again. God, this game is so pretty. Oh, I can now remove Alphen from my party? Oh, shit. I should have done that earlier, except I can't imagine removing Alphen from my party. Like, why would I do that? Why would anybody ever do that? Excuse me, can I ask you something? You see, my brother likes someone. They used to read books together a lot when they were young. But a few years ago, she moved far, far away. And it seems like my brother still can't forget her. Sometimes he even whispers her name. Mercedes. See? I don't know if he can concentrate on making medicine like that. He even tried writing her a letter about his feelings. But he hasn't sent it yet. So I was wondering if you could give it to her for him. I don't know where she lives, but... could you do it for him, please? Didn't we have a conversation earlier about how you should send your own damn letters? What, you want to know more about her? Well, I know she likes books. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Saigan, and I will see you all next time.